Hey everybody, we're checking it out, guys. As you know, the Super Bowl was just it was yesterday, from when I'm recording this anyway, last night, and I did watch the halftime show, and I admittedly really enjoyed it, actually quite a bit. Didn't understand like a word really, but you don't really have to understand every word, every song, or anything. I still could tell it was a positive message, a positive halftime, and I'm going to be reacting to it today, you guys, because I'm going to do this with the captions on, so then I know what he was saying. Um, I'm excited for this because I'll know I'll actually know what was being said. I know some people are, this annoying people are like, oh, but you couldn't understand, whatever. Let's be real. Half the people at the halftime shows and stuff you can't understand anyways, even when they're singing English. Like, come on now. Like, so who cares? Language is like universal. Like, I'm happy for all like the Latinas and people who speak Spanish who, hey, they always have to listen to the halftime show in like a second language. So this is cool for them that they got to listen to it in their native language. But I do want to understand the lyrics more and like what the meaning behind the whole show was about. So I'm going to do this with the captions on. Follow along with me. We'll see. I actually really enjoyed this though. I thought it was kind of fun. I was kind of had me moving and grooving, and it was, I don't know, it was different, and I like different and unique. You guys, this is what this channel is all about. So, but let's just get into it because this is like a 13-minute long video. So we're just gonna get right in. Let's check it out together, see what the lyrics were, and go from there.
Ball League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show.
It was colorful, it was fun. How delicious is Latino culture? Today it's visible. I like that.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra. Pero no hay boda.
I have a lot of girlfriends.
Si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra. Ey, me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. 6 chis, que sonríen las que ya les metí en un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. 6 chis, que sonríen las que se olvidaron ya de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, la Patricia, la Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llama Batalía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón, ey, uva bombón. La de Barcelona que viene en avión y dice que me hizo de cobrón. Ya dejo que juegue con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación. Muchacho, deja eso.
Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. Antes tú me pichabas,
Las mujeres en el mundo entero,
antes tú no querías, ahora yo
perreando
no
sin
quiero.
miedo.
No, tranqui,
Yo perreo.
sola.
Ey, 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 mueve, mueve, mueve.
Yo perreo sola, perreo sola.
Ok, ey, ey. Mi vida anda fugado y yo quiero que tú me la escondas. Agárralo como bonga. Se metió una que la pone cachonda. Ey, brincarlo, ordinarlo hondo. Ey, si te lo mando no me llames. Que esto no es pa' que me ames. Si tu novio no te...
So far the first part's been like about, boyfriend, girlfriends and that, and, the typical pop music type things, nothing too crazy, nothing, I don't know. I don't think we've ever seen a halftime show where there aren't a bunch of girls twerking on the camera, right? I mean, I think they say it's like 60, maybe at least 60% who watch Super Bowl are men. I don't know. Could be more, could be less. I thought I heard a statistic where it was definitely more men. So obviously, I feel like they try to gear it towards the male audience a lot. You see that with commercials too, a lot too. What kind of commercials? The first commercial I saw yesterday was like a Manscaped commercial. It kind of had us chuckling though. It was pretty funny. But yeah, you just see a lot of commercials with, that things geared towards men. We'll say that. But that's advertising, They try to target a certain audience. And all right, let's keep going. See, I just like this. I didn't have any idea what he was saying last night, but like this was just fun. Like I liked the whole set with like the stores and the stuff, the rings, and I don't know. It was kind of cool. It was like unique. I hadn't seen anything like this with all the props and stuff, so I thought it was cool so far. But yeah, let's keep going.
Eso que no, ey, ey, en el perreo no se quita. Fumi se pone bella, ey. Me llama si me necesita, ey. Pero por ahora está solita y yo perrea. Bienvenido a la fiesta más grande del mundo entero. Ey, ey. Yo la conocí en mi África. Ella sabe que aquí hay tica. Quiere que yo se la aplique. Que paga se la trafique, ey. Voy a llevarte pa' PR, mami, pa' que veas cómo es que se perrea. Trae a tu amiga si te gusta la idea. Dile que esta noche vamos a janguear, ey. Qué rico lo vamos a pasar. Aquí nadie se va a casar, pero tú te vas a querer quedar, ey. Aprovecha que estoy soltero, single.
This part was crazy. I was like, what the heck? That was cool. Okay, I thought at the back of his... does anybody know what the 64 means in the front? I was trying to figure that out. And then the back of his shirt, I think it says Ocasio. Hold on. Ocasio. Now, I was wondering, is that for Ocasio-Cortez, the senator? Because isn't she? I don't know. I guess I don't know if she's from Puerto Rico. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so she's indigenous as a Puerto Rican. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think that, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I think he's wearing an Ocasio jersey, which is representing Ocasio-Cortez. That was my thought last night when I saw it. Because why else? Unless he knows somebody else named Ocasio that he's close to, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what the 64 represents. Maybe, like, is that her district? Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. We're, like, doing detective work. Okay. No, she's 14th Congressional District. Okay. Dang. Thought I was onto something there. Anyways, guys, we'll get back into this. I don't know. I could be way off on this, but I just noticed that. It's hard to see because it's all white on white, but I caught it last night. I could have been out there, you guys. I would have stuck out like a sore thumb. That a frog? Random frog up on the screen. I like it.
Buenas tardes, California. Mi nombre es Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio.
Oh, okay.
Y si hoy estoy aquí en...
That's his name. Okay. So I was off. I guess I didn't know his full last name. So I really just only knew him by Bad Bunny. I remember seeing like part of his name.
Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio.
Okay.
Y si hoy estoy aquí en el Super Bowl 60, es porque nunca
Because I never stopped
dejé de creer
believing
en mí.
in myself.
Tú también deberías de creer en ti. Vales más de lo que pienso. Créeme.
Dime, a tú es lo que tú querías.
Por el poder que se me otorga, los declaro marido y mujer. Puedes besar a la novia.
Oh yeah. I was crazy when Lady Gaga popped on. I did not expect that.
I don't even want to do this anymore. 'Cause you already know what you mean to me. And our love's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda. No te puedo olvidar, no te puedo borrar. Me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar. Y yo he tenido muchas novias, pero como tú ninguna. Ya no tengo mi sol, me paso en la luna. Si te piensas me tiro de una. Ey, ey, mi diablo, mi ángel, mi loquita. Ey, mi diablo, mi ángel, mi loquita. Baila, baila, baila sin miedo. Ama sin miedo.
Love without fear. I like that. Yeah, I just thought this whole set was really cool. Barbershop. There's like somebody in there getting a haircut. Just a store. I don't know. It's just cool. It was a cool set. I also thought it was this is like the first Super Bowl I've seen in a while where there's not a huge crowd from like the audience out there, like jumping around and hooting and hollering, right? Like, I guess was anybody down in the field? Like, you know how normally there's a certain amount of fans that come down into the field to watch the performers, but I don't feel like there is on this one. I don't know.
Okay. ¿Para dónde? Nueva York.
blanco, como cuadro Frida Kahlo. El perico es blanco, sí, sí, el tu sí rosita. No te confundas, no, no, mejor evita. Ey, un shot de cañita en casa de cañita. Ey, PR se siente cerquita. Tengo el campeonato, nadie me lo quita.
Number one, the best in the world, okay?
Puerto Rico. Pero siempre en ti.
I'm assuming that's his son, right? That's what we thought.
Con reggaetón y dembow.
And wasn't that Ricky Martin?
Quieren quitarme el río y también la playa. Quieren el barrio mío y que abuelita se vaya. No, no, suelte la bandera ni olvide el Lelolai. Que no quiero que hagan contigo lo que le pasó a Hawái. No, no, suelte la bandera ni olvide el Lelolai. Que no quiero que hagan contigo.
This was cool.
Puerto Rico está bien está bien cabrón. De Carolina sale reggaetón y los higües de Bayamón. Ey, ey, quieren montarse en la ola y no han ido a rincón. Un besito pa' abuela en el balcón cogiendo todos los hoyos en la Rubicón. Esto es PR, tierra de Maelo y Tego Calderón y de Varel que fue campeón. Primero que Lebrón. Maldita sea, otro pagón, vamos pa' los bleachers a prender un blon. Antes que a Pipo le dé un buffet. Puerto Rico está en está en cabrón. Puerto Rico está en Ey, 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 pichea Maldivas, yo me quedo en Palomino. Ey, si no me voy PRD, un saludo a mis vecinos. Ey, aquí el calor es diferente, el sol está ahí, no. Ey, la capital del perreo, ahora todos quieren ser latinos, no, pero le falta sazón, batería y reggaetón. Ey, ey, pido con mi corillo que somos un montón. Le falta sazón, batería y reggaetón. Ey, ey, pido con mi corillo que somos un montón. Welcome to the calentón. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón. Por la mañana God bless America, sea Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Perú, Ecuador, Brasil, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Panamá, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, México, Cuba, República Dominicana, Jamaica, Haití, las Antillas, United States, Canadá, a my motherland, mi patria, Puerto Rico. Seguimos aquí. ¡Ahora sí!
I love this. I got chills.
Muchas gracias.
I also love that sign in the background that it says like, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. It's crazy.
The National Football League thanks you for watching the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show. Switch.
All right, guys. I got an idea, a better idea. I think some of the subtitles there, especially in the second half, were maybe a little off, and it wasn't the complete sayings and words and stuff, but I think I got the general idea. Overall, very positive message, and I like that. the only thing more powerful than hate is love. It's true. So anybody who has an issue with this, here's my reasoning is like, wasn't this country just kind of founded on like diversity sort of, and just a bunch of different people coming to America and just trying to get a little piece of like the American dream? I mean, isn't that what this country was all about? Last I knew, it wasn't white people that settled this land first. So I don't really know what gives certain people, you know, the thought that they can just do and whatever they want, and America needs to be this way. And yeah, we don't. To me, that's dictatorship, man. That's other countries. That's not America. America isn't that. There's a way to go about everything, and unfortunately, right now, it's just not going the way it should be going. I'm not going to get into much because, you know, it is what it is, but I absolutely love this. This was diverse. This was different. This was unique, one of a kind Super Bowl halftime performance. And that's what I never really get into the Super Bowl halftime shows too much. But I thought this was really, really different and really, really unique, and I really enjoyed it for that. Even if you didn't understand it at the time, you can understand the message. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know the messaging and meaning behind what that halftime show was about. Throwing in Lady Gaga, you know, that was crazy. Ricky Martin, I mean, that was crazy, guys. That was cool. I enjoyed it. I thought it was neat. It's different. Like I said, super different. Super great for this country. Super great for the Latin community, I think. You know, I'm sure the next 20 Super Bowls will be, you know, an English-speaking person. So for those of you that are offended, there you go. The next 20 or 30 will probably just be in English. So why not let one be a native language to somebody else other than yourselves? Who cares? People need to stop worrying so much about themselves. You know, like, worry about yourself and not what others are doing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about it. Like, it's not all about you. You know, it's not all about us. You know, I thought this was cool. Different. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. This video's longer than normal. If you're still watching, I appreciate you. I love you. Smash the thumbs up on this if you can. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is what we do. We react to a lot of neat, different things on this channel, diverse stuff. We're an all-inclusive channel here, so if you were watching the Kid Rock halftime show instead, this isn't the channel for you. So, anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.